Hi guys, I'm back for day 2 of Ask a Science Teacher read along, and today's random number generator came up with question 92 in the book, which is, what are Saturn's rings made of? So if you've ever wondered what Saturn's rings are made of, here we go. If you ever get an opportunity to peer at Saturn through a telescope, even a small one, you will be looking at one of nature's most majestic sights. You will be inspired, as Galileo was in 1610, when he became the first person to observe the beautiful ring structure of Saturn. 4 robot spacecrafts have visited Saturn. The latest, named Cassini, went into orbit around Saturn in July 2004. Cassini sent back thousands of color pictures of the rings and moons of Saturn, and it carried a detachable vehicle which parachuted onto the surface of Titan, a moon of Saturn. Stunning pictures of this alien world were sent back to Earth. There are between 500 and 1,000 rings with gaps in the rings, and they are mainly composed of ice, along with some rocks and dust. Collectively, they are 1,750,000 miles wide, but only about 300 feet thick. The smallest particles are smaller than a grain of sand, and the largest are about the size of a bus. Each little particle, no matter what its size, could be thought of as a moon. Saturn has 62 moons, some major and some minor. Some of the minor moons are only about a mile or two across. Titan is the largest moon and is much bigger than our own moon. We know that the moon pulls on Earth and Earth pulls on the moon. It is in that gravitational tug on each other that causes the tides here on Earth. But tidal force affects solid objects as well. When an object, such as the moon, gets too close to a planet it orbits, the tidal forces will tear that object apart and shatter it into thousands of pieces. A mathematical rule, known as the Roche limit, determines how close an object can get to a planet without being torn apart. The Earth's Roche limit is about 12,000 miles. Not to worry, though, our moon is 240,000 miles away. Saturn is almost 100 times more massive than Earth, so its Roche limit extends out quite far from the planet's surface. Billions of years ago, moons, rocks, comets, and other debris got too close to Saturn, were pulverized and trapped in orbits, which formed the rings. Even today, asteroids and other objects are continually bombarding the solar system, and any of the stuff that comes too close to Saturn gets caught in the ring system. The other gas giants, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune, also have rings around them, but their rings are quite faint and not easily seen. They're more like wispy circles. Saturn has the most material inside that Roche limit and hence has the most elaborate set of rings. There are many gaps in the rings. The biggest gap is the Cassini division. From Earth, it looks like a giant black gap between the rings. It was first seen in 1675 by Giovanni Cassini from the Paris Observatory. Why does Saturn have rings? See you tomorrow.